are the gays tonight? What the hell? The West Side? We're on the West Side where the straights live. Okay, no buys at least. And that's the bi-woo right there. I don't actually, maybe. Okay, I love that. And is this your man right here? Did you know that she was bi? Okay, he's so proud. Yeah, and I got her back. Okay, that was insane. He's got the chain out and everything. He was like, I got her straight and I got this chain. Okay, I love that. Here's the thing. I don't know what to label myself. I love that you're bi. I don't know what to call myself because I think I jumped the gun with my ex-girlfriend, right? And that's why. It was a healthy relationship. I got excited. We dated 1.5 years, right? I came out on Facebook. Okay, she was on my shoulders in the picture. The status was, lesbian today, lesbian tomorrow, lesbian forever. And I'll be sitting on the couch with my boyfriend and we'll be looking at my Facebook and Facebook memories will pop up. And it'd be like, I'd rather die than suck a dick. And I'm like, what the hell? There's hackers, okay? There's toll evasion hackers, health insurance hackers, now this, it's never gonna end, right? So I don't know what to label it, but I did. I thought I was gonna marry my ex-girlfriend. She just kind of broke up with me one day out of nowhere, no warning. She looked at me and she's like, she broke my heart, so that's how I want you guys to know that she sounds like that. And she looked at me and she was like, we're done. And I was like, what the heck? And I do what you do, right? I got super, super wasted and I rage texted her. I go, oh yeah, Victoria? She said, please don't use my name in your little comedy skits, Victoria. Well, then I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna have revenge sex with the guy. Nice. He's hard as a rock. Okay, he was like, seriously, get the keys, we're out of here. I just crowd surf on you, you die. Okay, I messaged her that and she blocked me with reason, right? But that weekend I said, I did what I said. I went to a wedding in Montana, surrounded by woods. The best man was a firefighter, okay? We live in LA, right? Everybody lives in LA here, okay? We know what happened out here, all right? So you say the word firefighter and we're all like, oh! And that's also how I suck dick, like demon number 3 in the new Conjuring. And just so you guys know, I do have really bad acid reflux, so when I chug Diet Cokes and go down on my boyfriend, I'm like, okay, this guy's frowning. Okay. Do you want to try the sound?
I can't.
Yeah. What the hell? He goes, me right here, I want to do it. I want to make those dick suck and swallow sounds right here. Okay, go for it. Oh my God! I'm gay again! That was insane! Wait, you also didn't see his tongue. His tongue, did you guys see his tongue? That was demonic. I don't believe in God until now, because that was demonic. No, that was great. No, I love God. I don't know why I said that. Okay, but your tongue literally split into 3. That was nuts. That was so insane. Okay, exactly like that, right? That's exactly the sound I make when I see a firefighter. So I'm thinking, Yahtzee, there's a firefighter here. I need revenge sex. He will do, okay? So I chugged 3 of the highest percentages of IPAs I could find at this wedding. And I walk right on up to him in my nude Target heels. And ladies, who's got the nude Target heels? Come on now. We all have them. She's shaking her head. She goes, I shop at Macy's. Okay, and you do look like you shop at Macy's, so. Okay, so then I walk right on up to him in my Target heels, and I'm like, hey, would you like to have sex with me? And he's like, I guess. And I'm like, straight men are easy. So then we went deep into the woods that night. Deep into the woods. Little Red Riding Puss. Just deep into the woods. And he looks at me, right? And he starts getting all masculine and firefighty. And it's been a while since I was with a guy. So I started getting all masculine and firefighty. And then I shit you not, we just started wrestling. And I pinned him down, and I was like, 1, 2, 3, and he just came. He literally came. And I'm like, okay, straight sex, kind of fun, all right? So, but I'm not dating the firefighter. He ended up being kind of crazy, I gotta be honest. He was really nuts, all right? Do we have any firefighters here tonight? Yeah, because they're out there, you know. Listen, we love what they do. They're heroes, but this guy was cocky, okay? And he was like, I fight fires. I save lives. I eat fires for breakfast. I got home, Googled him, volunteer firefighter, okay? I'm like, what are we doing here, all right? The guy that I'm with, he's got that firefighter energy. He can handle all this. And what even is this? And I think that's rare, right? Somebody who can handle me, okay? Because there's a lot of bitch boys in LA, all right? Make some noise if you're a bitch boy here tonight. What? I love that you just go, probably. I was thinking demon tongue over here. It was just gonna be like, oh. Okay, why do you think that you're probably a bitch boy?
I don't.
Did you just say that's why? That was insane.
I don't know.
That's such a bitch boy thing to say. He goes, I don't know if I'm the one to make the decision. Let's take a decision here. Who thinks this man is a BB? Okay. Okay, maybe you're not a BB. Listen, I think everybody, this is a good point. Everybody has a different definition of what they think a bitch boy is, right? Here's my definition, and I don't think you're this, okay? What I think a BB is a guy that wants a weaker version of a woman so he can feel a little bit stronger, okay? And he's like, I regret yelling anything. All right, and I was going on a lot of dates with these bitch boys before my current boyfriend, right? And my first official date back to Wiener World, after the firefighter, before the bitch boy, was a bold choice for me. It was a bowling date, and I was like, I'm gonna give this guy what he wants. I'm gonna be cute, I'm gonna be weak, and I'm gonna be frail. So I took like 6 Benadryls before the date, just to weaken myself, right? And I walk into the bowling alley, still in those Target heels, just fairy orgasms, right? Just, because usually I'm like Bowser when I enter a space, and I'm like, give it to me, right? And then it's my turn to bowl, right? And I wanted to look cute, okay? So I chose the small ball, all right? But I couldn't really fit my fingers in it, okay? So I was just kind of clawing, right? Walking like the camera woman's UTI. Just, and then I just do a little like gutter sneeze action for him, right? I'm just like, right? And then this bitch boy, he's warming up, okay? He's got a Blue Moon with an orange slice in it. He's like, he's drinking it. He has a beard. The orange slice is all over his beard, right? And I shit you not, he maybe knocks down 3 pins. And he turns to me, and he's like, oh, you'll get him next time, toots. And that just really broke me out of my Benadryl and pissed me right off into the devil's lap. So I took that bowling ball and I softball pitched it down the center, and you guys know I got a motherfucking strike, okay? Thank you. And I looked at him and I was like, suck my dick, Tyler! So it took me a long time to find this current guy, you see. And I feel like I gotta hold on to him because he's so rare, right? We've been together for 2 years, but I moved in after only 2 months. I feel like this is too intimate of a crowd for you guys to be like, judge. Oh, I'm hearing everybody's responses. One woman was like, that was a mistake. Okay. I am curious though, who thinks that's too soon? Make some noise. Okay, well, I mean, wow. Just, we don't need to be woo with it. But I mean, that felt awful, okay? I mean, so let's do this. Who thinks it's not too soon? I'm gonna end it all. Okay, no. Here's the thing. I think it is too soon. I've moved quick in every single relationship I've been in, okay? Maybe that's the gay in me, fine. But that's probably the ex-Mormon in him, okay? Mormons move very fast, okay? Does anybody watch the new Mormon Wives on Hulu? Okay, I love that you come to, well, that I do, okay? The Mormon Wives on Hulu is wild because they don't drink alcohol, right? Well, half of them don't. So they're having that drama sober, okay? They're on their 7th Diet Coke, and they're like, fuck you, Whitney! And I'm like, I'm not gonna drink Diet Cokes anymore. I'll bitch slap someone, it looks like, right? It's wild. The Mormon Wives is wild. But so we moved really quick. And I also grew up really religious, okay? I grew up very Catholic. Do we have any Catholics in here? Still practicing? Yeah, that's what I thought. He goes to Christmas every 5 years. Okay. The thing with this, it was a very, very strict Catholic school. One of my teachers was an ex-nun. Okay, she was an ex-nun, and she had no eyebrows, and she had a tick. And her tick was, so think a closed-minded Matthew McConaughey, just and she would say awful shit to us that obviously wasn't true, that kind of suppressed all of us, right? She'd be like, Hurricane Katrina happened, because that's the day the gays were gathering. And we were all like, okay. Right? So it really, really affected us, okay? And then I went to college, all right? I joined a sorority. We know why. Shut up. Okay. And I wet the bed, all right? And it was no Hurricane Katrina, but it was close. All right, I'm Audrey Stewart. You guys have been absolutely amazing.